Abu Najma with kids. We learn Quran, we learn Quran, we learn Quran, we learn Quran, we learn Hadith, we learn Hadith, we learn Hadith, we learn Hadith, we learn the doers, we learn the doers, we learn the doers, we learn the doers. We love our prophet, we love our prophet, we love our prophet, we love our prophet. Abu Najma with kids.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, kids at home, welcome. I am Abu Najma, these are the kids, welcome to Abu Najma with the kids. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Once again with energy. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
MashaAllah, that is great. Now, we want to continue with our story of Nabii Musa. Our story of
Nabii Musa.
You remember last time when Musa left Egypt, where did he head to? Madiana. Yes, he went to where?
Madiana.
Walamma warada? No, Allah says in the Quran that Nabii Musa, he left Egypt, tawajjaha tilqa'a Madiana. He headed to Madiana. What happened when Nabii Musa reached Madian? Yes?
He saw two girls on a river.
Yes, he saw two girls and they were standing there. What work was these two girls doing? Yes?
They wanted to give the animals.
Yes, they wanted to give their animals water. They were in a water pound, place where animals drink water. A big well, kind of a a place where there is a lot of water and animals come and drink water, isn't it? So they were standing there. What were they doing?
They wanted to give the animals
They wanted to give their animals what?
water.
And then what? When Nabii Musa reached there, what did he do? Yes?
He helped them. He remembered that in Egypt, he carried a big stone, so he can just carry the big stone and put it inside of the water.
Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. Nabii Musa, he went to them. He asked them, Ma khatbukuma? What's the problem? Why are you here? Girls. What are girls doing outside? Why are you here? They told him, Nabii Musa, our father is very old. So we have to do what? We have to? Yes, we must work for him. We are working for our father. So Nabii Musa, he helped them. He did what? What lesson do we learn from that? Can you remember? Yes?
We must help each other. We must help one another.
Thank you. Yes, we must help one another. We must help because helping is sadaqah, isn't it? The Prophet said, if you help someone carry their luggage, they have a heavy luggage that they must carry. You help them carry that luggage. That is a form of sadaqah. If you help anywhere, in anyhow, whether you're helping at school, at home, whether you're helping your house help, Allah will write for you what? Thawab. Yes, Allah will reward you. Yes, you wanted to say something? Exactly. MashaAllah, that is great. So Nabii Musa was standing there. He came. The girls were standing there. He came and he helped them, isn't it? Then Nabii Musa, he went down and he sat under the tree. There was a tree there. Tawalla ila dhilli. He went and sat down, and that place there was a shade. Then he did what?
Pray for us.
He did what?
Pray for us.
He made dua to Allah. What did he tell Allah?
Please give me work, please give me a house, please.
Yes. Yes. Say MashaAllah. MashaAllah Jabelo Jeddan. So Nabi Musa, I'm coming to you. So Nabi Musa said, oh Allah, I need a job. I need a place to stay. I am new in this land. Rabbi inni bima anzalta ilayya min khairin faqir. فَجَاءَتْ إِحْدَاهُمَا تَمْشِي عَلَى اسْتِحْيَاءٍ. You know when Nabi Musa finished making his dua, immediately Allah answered his prayer. And I told you, anytime you make your dua to Allah, Allah will answer with your faith, with the iman. Allah will answer your dua. You know, there was a boy in hadith. The Prophet told us, there was a small boy, a boy your age in hadith. He had a lot of iman. His iman was strong. He used to make dua to Allah, and he prayed for sick people, and people would be healed. He would pray for the blind people. They could not see anything. That boy would make dua for blind people, and they would see. That boy had a strong iman. And also you remember the boys of Ashabul Kahf. The story of the cave, boys of the cave, people of the cave, the Ashabul Kahf. They had strong iman. So if you make dua and you believe in Allah, and you know Allah can hear you, and you know Allah will answer you immediately, and you don't have any doubts about Allah, Allah will answer your prayer. You will see things changing immediately you finish making that dua, like Nabi Musa. So Nabi Musa, he made dua, and all of a sudden a girl came, isn't it? One of the girls.
Yeah, the girl came and then said, my dad invited me.
Yes, my dad is calling you. He wants to give you a job. He wants to give you what?
Money.
And he wants to give you a job. And he wants to give you an opportunity. But if you want Allah to answer your dua, you must pray on time. You make your salah on. Don't delay your salah. You know there are some pupils, some children. Salatul Dhuhr is supposed to be prayed by 1:30, and they are praying 2 o'clock or 2:30. Wailul lil musallin. Wailul lil. Allah says those people who delay their salah are going to be punished. You are supposed to pray Fajr at 5:30, and you are praying Fajr at 6 o'clock. Is that good? That is not good. And if you want Allah to answer your dua, you must listen to your parents. You must listen to your parents. Your mom calls you. For example, you're sitting down and you're watching cartoon. You're watching cartoon, and your mom calls you, Abdallah! Abdallah! And you say, now I'm watching TV and my mom is calling me. If you say like that, Allah will not answer your dua because you are rude to your parents. When your mom calls you, Abdallah, yes mom, and you put up the TV and you run to your mom, isn't it? Yes, but some people, they are playing, maybe they're outside, they are playing football, and then, Abdurrahman! He heard the voice of his mother, but he's not replying. Say, let's continue playing. Abdurrahman! You can hear your mother's voice. They say, you choose to ignore. You say, me, I'm playing. Every time my mom is calling me, let's continue to play. Until your mom comes out. Hey, I'm calling you. And you had heard before that your mother was calling, and if you ignore your mom,
Oh, take your mom away from you.
yes, Allah might take them away from you. How many children don't have mothers and fathers? There are many. We call them orphans, isn't it? So, if you respect your mom, your dad, if you make dua to Allah, Allah will answer your prayer. So, Nabi Musa made dua to Allah, and Allah did what? Allah answered Nabi Musa. So Nabi Musa went, he followed this girl, he went up to their house. Then he met with the father of this girl, and the father of this girl told Nabii Musa, you have a job, you have a place to stay, you have food in this house, don't worry, work for me for 10 years. Musa worked for him for how many years? 10 years. And by the time Nabii Musa was leaving that house, he was happy because he had a job there, he found a wife, and he had so many things that Allah blessed him, and he was very, very happy. He was very, very happy. Now, Nabii Musa, he left Madiana. He left where? Madiana. And you know, if you leave your country, if you leave the place where you are born, you feel lonely. You feel lonely and you feel lost. You know the prophet, he left Makkah. Do you know that the prophet was born in Makkah, isn't it? Yes. So he left Makkah and he migrated to? Egypt. No, Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad, when he left Makkah, he migrated to? Medina. Do you know the day when the prophet was migrating to Medina, he was leaving Makkah. He wanted to cry because Makkah was his homeland. It is Makkah where he was born. And the prophet was very, very sad when he was leaving Makkah. And he turned to Makkah and he said, "Lawla anna ahlaki akhrajuni ma kharajtu." The prophet said, the Quraysh, the people who live in Makkah, they have forced me to come out of Makkah. They've chased me out of Makkah. And if it was not for that, I would never have left Makkah. The prophet used to love the place where he was born. He told Makkah, if your people had not chased me out, I would not have left Makkah. So Nabii Musa, Madiana was not his homeland. He was not born in Madiana, Nabii Musa. Nabii Musa was not born in Madiana. He was born in Egypt. So he was yearning to go back to Egypt. Listen first. He was yearning to go back to Egypt, his homeland. And then you know he had not seen his mother for many years. More than 10 years. Imagine you have not seen your mother for 10 good years. Nabii Musa was missing his mother. And he was missing his homeland. And he was missing his brother Harun. He's not seen his eldest brother. Harun was the eldest brother of Nabii Musa. So Nabii Musa was missing everyone. He was missing home. Even some children, they are not in Kenya. Maybe they're in other countries. They live in other countries. So they always yearn to come back home, to come back to their motherland. So that's natural, isn't it? So Nabii Musa was wishing to go back to his homeland, to Egypt, because that's where his family was. So Allah told us, Nabii Musa left Madiana with his wife, and now he was heading to Egypt, where his mother, his family used to live, where he was born. So Allah tells us, Nabii Musa, he started his journey. He started his going back where? To Egypt. Aha. I want to ask you something, Who knows the dua of traveling? When you travel, you're supposed to say dua. Do you know the dua of traveling? Do you know the dua of traveling? You know the dua of traveling. Girls, do you know the dua of traveling? The dua that we are inside the car and we are going to Nakuru. We are traveling to Kisumu. We are going to Mandera. We are going to Garissa and Mombasa and Lamu. What dua do we read when we are traveling? Thank you so much. Subhanallah. Wa inna. Thank you so much. That is the dua you say when you want to travel, isn't it? So Nabii Musa was traveling, and of course he made this dua, because Nabii Musa used to make dua Every time you used to read all the du'as, and you're supposed to say your du'as, isn't it? When you go to the toilet, you read your dua. When you're wearing your clothes, you read your dua. Before you eat, you say Bismillah. After eating, you say what? Alhamdulillah. When you come out of your house, you say what? When you come back, wa bismillahi wa ala rabbina. Be with us, stay with us. Abu Najma with the kids. We are going for a short break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Abu Najma with kids.
Welcome back. Abu Najma with the kids. Abu Najma with the kids. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Where did we reach? Yes, when Nabii Musa was traveling. On his way, he traveled for a long time. And he covered a great distance. Allah tells us in the Quran that Nabii Musa, he saw what? He saw fire. He saw fire. He saw light. And he told his family, his wife, wait for me here. I'm going to bring you what? No. I'm going to bring for you a little fire so that you can warm yourself with the fire. You know, it was kind of cold. It was kind of cold season. So Nabii Musa told his wife, I've seen fire. Now wait here. I'm going to bring for you what? I'm going to bring for you what? Fire, so that you can do what? Warm yourself. So Nabii Musa went to that place where there was fire. When he reached there, he heard the voice of Allah. 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 Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he talked to Musa directly. Just imagine Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking to you. Imagine that. Nabii Musa had this special privilege that Allah talked to him directly. وَكَلَّمَ اللَّهُ مُوسَى takliman. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he talked to Musa without Jibril. You know, when Allah wants to talk to prophets, Allah tells Jibril comes down to the prophets, and then he tells them, Allah said this and that, do this and that. But when Allah wanted to talk to Nabii Musa, he talked to Nabii Musa directly. From the 7 heavens, Allah talked to Musa, and Musa could hear the voice of Allah. And Allah told Nabii Musa, Innaka bilwadi muqaddasi tuwa. You are standing at a holy place. You are standing on this mountain. What's the name of this mountain? Watini, Waturi, Watini, Waturi, Watini, Waturi, وهذا البلد. That mount is called mountain. Watini was Zaytun, Watur, Mount Tur. Was on Mount Tur, yeah, it is still there. That place where Allah talked to Nabii Musa is still there, and the mount is still there. So Allah told Nabii Musa, Innani ana Allah. He said what? Innani ana Allah. The voice that you are hearing is my voice. I am Allah. Nabii Musa, Allah told Nabii Musa, Innani ana Allah. I am Allah. So listen to what I'm telling you. And then Allah asked Nabii Musa, what is it that you're carrying? What Nabii Musa, what was he holding on his hands? A stick. He had a bakora. You know a bakora?
Yes.
You know a stick?
Yes.
What is that bakora made of? A stick is made of what?
Wood.
Wood, yes. It is made of what? Wood. So Allah asked Nabii Musa, see what Allah is about to do to Nabii Musa. Because Allah wants to put Nabii Musa to training. Allah wants to train Nabii Musa, to test Nabii Musa. Train Nabii Musa how to have courage. Because without courage, you cannot do anything. You must have courage. And courage begins where?
Your heart.
Courage begins where?
In your heart.
In your heart. You must be strong from the inside. And Allah, before Allah makes Nabii Musa a prophet, Allah wants to train Nabii Musa, give him courage, make him strong. Make him strong. Allah asked Nabii Musa, what is it you're holding in your hands? Nabii Musa said, Hiya asaya, atawakkau biha, wa ushu biha ala ghanami, wa liya fiha ma'aribu ukhra. You see this stick? He told Allah. Allah knows what's the stick, how Nabii Musa uses the stick. Allah knows. You see, Allah knows everything. But Allah wants to teach Nabii Musa something. Nabii Musa said, you know, Allah, this is a stick. I do what? I do what? I hit the leaves and they fall down and the animals are able to eat. And I do what? I recline on it, isn't it? You know, when you are tired and you have your bakora, you have your stick, you can recline on it, isn't it? And I do with it a lot of things. This is now the most amazing part of the story. Allah told Nabii Musa, Alqiha, throw it down. And you know, Nabii Musa, he didn't know what was going to happen, what was about to happen. Why? Because, you see, wait, now Allah wants to show Nabii Musa, I can create anything from anything. I can create, I am the creator, I am Allah. I can change that stick and turn it into a snake. But Nabii Musa doesn't know what will happen to the stick. And Allah also knows that human beings are scared of snakes. Imagine Allah knows that if Nabii Musa will throw down that stick, it's going to turn into a snake. And Allah knows that snakes and human beings have never lived together. Are snakes tame animals?
No.
Do you keep them in our house?
No.
Do you live with them?
No.
You can't live with a snake, isn't it?
You can't even put it in the box and buy it.
Yeah, if you put it in the box, then
You can't.
can you interact with a snake? You put your snake on top of a table, and then you open up there is your biryani. And Mr. Snake, can you eat?
No.
What will the snake do to you? Instead of, yes, it has dangerous venom, poison. What will happen to the snake? The snake will say, you want me to eat biryani and I want to eat you. And then the snake will do what? So Allah knows very well that snakes and human beings have never lived together. But Allah wants to train Nabii Musa how to have courage. You must stand up. Stand up and be yourself. Stand up for what is your right. Stand up and be counted, isn't it? You must be strong. Why? Because Nabii Musa very soon is going to stand in front of Firaun. And then, you know, Firaun was very bad. Firaun was a ruthless leader. He was very cruel. And Allah does not want, when Nabii Musa will go to stand before Firaun, Allah does not want Nabii Musa to be scared. You know, before that training, Nabii Musa would be like, if he went to stand before Firaun and he's not trained, he would be like this. You know, Firaun, Allah says that. Because Nabii Musa has not finished training, isn't it? So you have to be trained, isn't it? So Allah wants to train Nabii Musa with that snake. Allah told Nabii Musa, throw that stick. Hey! Nabi Musa threw down the stick and it turned into a snake. Allah said, Ka'annaha Janun. Allah said it turned into a big snake. When it turned into a big snake, Walla Mudbiran. Nabi Musa forgot that he was speaking to Allah. He was talking to Allah. He started running. He started running. And he forgot he was speaking to Allah. Why? He was scared. And he had not been trained. That is why you want to become a doctor. Work hard today. Yes. You want to become a pilot, you must work hard today. You must be trained, isn't it? Whatever you want to do in future, work hard for it today. Work hard for it today. Don't sleep in the class. Me, I am tired of reading. I am tired of doing my homework. Every time homework. Every day. We don't even have time to play. Oh, me, I'm tired. You must be strong, isn't it? When Nabi Musa ran away, Allah told him, Aqbil wala takhaf. Allah told Nabi Musa, come back. Where are you going, Nabi Musa? Nabi Musa is like this. Allah told him, come back. And the snake was moving. The snake was moving fast. And it's coming towards Nabi Musa. And Allah is telling Nabi Musa, come back. Hold it. And Nabi Musa, imagine if it was you. And the snake is moving. And Nabi Musa, and then if you try to touch it, you try to hold it, it might bite you, isn't it? Allah told Nabi Musa, Aqbil wala takhaf, come back, hold the snake. Now Allah is training Nabi Musa to be strong. The Prophet said, a strong Muslim is better than a weak Muslim. Allah wants you to be strong. Muslim, you should not be scared. Some of us, we see chokora, we say, chokora, I am scared of chokora. No, don't be scared, okay? Be strong. No, he can't beat you. You are Muslim, nobody can beat you. No. The snake was moving. Allah told Nabi Musa, Aqbil wala takhaf. Come back. Hold the snake and don't be scared. And then Nabi Musa, he came now. Allah told Nabi Musa, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Come on. I'm watching you. The snake will not harm you. You're not a bad person. Nabi Musa, he came. Okay. When Nabi Musa touched it, it turned into his stick again. And Nabi Musa was a hero. Yeah. Now he'll never be afraid anymore. He'll never be afraid anymore. He will always have the courage. And that is why when Nabi Musa went before Firaun, he was not scared. Why? Because Allah trained him. He passed through intensive training. He stood before Firaun. Firaun said, ha 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 ha, Nabi Musa, you Musa. And Musa was like this. You Musa. Why? Because Allah put Musa into training, isn't it? Even the day when how many of you want to become army officer? You want to become an army? You want to work in military? Yeah, you, mashallah. Yeah, even you can become a military officer. Even you. Okay. Mashallah, that's great. So, before you become a soldier, you must be trained, isn't it? Before you become a police, you must be trained, isn't it? Before you become a doctor, you must be trained. You must work hard today. Before you become a teacher, you must be trained, isn't it? Because Allah, that is how Allah created the whole world, that everybody should go through training. Allah made things to be like that. Any job you want, you must work hard for it. You must work hard. You go to school, do your homework. After high school, you go to the university. You are going to study the course, your course, whatever course you want to study, and inshallah you'll do what? You become a doctor, a nurse, a military officer. Are we together? Yes, mashallah. So next week we'll continue with the story of Nabii Musa. Now, let me hear one word from you. Yes?
If you be Muslim and you have very strong faith, if somebody tries to come to you and harm you, there'll be two angels on the side, and in the back, God can see the angels and they'll go, oh, and they'll run away.
Yeah, thank you so much. He said if you're a strong Muslim and you have strong iman, Allah will always protect you. And nobody will come and touch you with harm. Allah will always protect you. But if you disobey Allah, you don't make your salah, then things might be very, very bad. Even shaitan will come and bring whisperings in your brain, in your body, isn't it? Al-waswasil khannas. Al-waswasi khannas. So let's remember that we have to be very, very strong Muslims. And let's remember that as Muslims, as long as we make our salah, we read Quran every day, we respect our parents, Allah will always protect us. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika wa natubu. So let's say goodbye to the kids at home. Bye bye at the back there. Bye bye kids at home. See you in our next episode. Abu Najma with the kids. Bye bye kids. Kids in Mombasa, bye bye. Kids in Garissa, bye bye. No, kids in Nakuru, bye bye. In Kenya, bye bye all the kids. Masha Allah, Masha Allah, Jamilun Jiddan. Masha Allah.
Abu Najma with kids. We learn Quran. We learn Quran. We learn Quran. We learn Quran. We learn Hadith. We learn Hadith. We learn Hadith. We learn Hadith. We learn the duas. We learn the duas. We learn the duas. We learn the duas. We love our prophet. We love our prophet. We love our prophet. We love our prophet. Abu Najma with kids.
Abu Najma with Kids was filmed on location at Al-Amin Primary School.
And the prophets who were sent, all of them were honest.